So to explain what it is that might have you stuck, I like to use analogies. I'm a visual learner, maybe it helps you, but the analogy I'm going to use is a parking brake. So we all probably know a parking brake is the lever between the seats in the car. You can pull it up and it clamps down on all the brakes that you would use in an emergency. And if you have the parking brake pulled up, it's going to stop your car. You're not going to be able to drive. If you go ahead and try to jam on the gas on the accelerator, it's going to damage your car. There's going to be smoke and sparks. It's not going to work out well. So do you have something deep inside you feel is holding back your progress? It almost feels like you're sabotaging yourself. Do you relate with that? Inside, do you just feel like you don't have the will to move? Does it feel like a bunch of fear or anxiety when you do try to make changes? Those feelings inside of me, I'm referring to as my parking brake. So our parking brake in this analogy is going to be either our trauma or unresolved issues that we may have. And in this analogy, the hitting on the accelerator on the gas is trying to do self-improvement or self-help. So if you have unresolved issues or you have trauma and you have your parking brake up, and you constantly are trying to do self-improvement or self-help, you're jamming on the accelerator, you can imagine that's not going to be good for you or the car, and a lot of smoke and sparks are going to be flying out, and it will do damage. So the only way to resolve this is to disengage the parking brake. Now, that's way easier said than done, and I'm not claiming it's not. But if you are suffering from a similar issue, it may be the only way for you to move forward. If you keep hitting the accelerator with the parking brake on, I mentioned it can do a lot of damage. There's false hope. You can set yourself up for think you're going to get something done, and when you don't, it actually hurts you a lot and sets you back further. You can feel defeated and you can feel defective. None of these things are good for you. Probably cut that. So what might be going on inside of you is very complicated. Like I mentioned, it could be trauma or unresolved issues.